So the old goat wants to have a contest. Don, the old goat, is asking members of the vinyl community to actually roast him. He's throwing a contest and he wants us to explain why we cannot stand that old goat channel. Gladly, Don. You know, I really can't stand your channel, man. When I think of all the old time roast that took place on TV back in the day, I think of legends, Don. I think of legends like the incomparable Don Rickles, Mr. Red Fox. How about Rodney? Rodney was there. He took part. And we can't forget the master of ceremonies himself, Dean Martin. They were called the Dean Martin Celebrity Roast. Check him out in his tux with a cigarette. A drink is nearby, you know that. And what they did, Don, was they all got together. They drank, they smoked, they laughed, and they poked fun at one another in good humor. And that's what I am going to be doing to you today. I'm going to be talking some trash about you, Don. So get ready. But first, I'm going to drink. I'm going to pour one out for you, like you asked. I'm going to smoke. And I'm going to provide some laughter and explain why I can't stand the old goat channel. You know, Don, I'll put my vinyl and thrift finds up against anybody in the VC. Anybody but you. I mean, who finds a Kiss debut in good playing condition without kissing time on it, sitting right next to a Led Zeppelin album for $1? Who finds that? Not me, but you do. Oh, I can't stand you. You know, Don, after a lot of analysis and wondering how this happens, I figured out how you find all of these great albums at Goodwill. Let me explain it to you. They're scared of you, Don. Yup, you scare the people in the store. I mean, I know if I walked up to the media section and I saw someone standing there with your beard, your hair, wearing fucking Scooby-Doo pajamas, performing forensics on an album with a fucking blacklight and magnifying glass, I think I'd be thinking twice before I approached the record section, Don. You're scaring the people and you're scaring the employees. That's the only reason you're finding out all these albums in fantastic condition. They're scared of you, buddy. All right. I got to take a second there. Wow, that's good. Now, here's another reason why I can't stand your channel. I mean, how do we go from icons that I listed before, Red Fox, Don Rickles? We go from people like that, instead we get people like Steve from A is for Alice in MGK Boston. This is what I mean. I can't stand your channel. We're forced to watch this garbage. You know, I tried to get a hold of Steve to ask him about his entry that he uploaded for you. But Steve was busy. He was busy making 4 videos at one time for the week of April 3rd of the year 2029. Steve, you have 467 videos already uploaded into your queue. Can you take a fucking day off, pal? Give us a break. Oh, my goodness. Now, on to MGK Boston. Everyone knows Mike. Great guy. Great channel. But, looking it over, I also figured out why Mike collects postcards and he has like this infatuation for postcards. Anytime anyone from the violent community goes away, they have to send Mike a postcard because he's a collector. Well, Mike, come to find out, Mike collects these cards because he can receive a postcard faster from someone on vacation out of the country than it takes him to reply to his comments on his videos. Apparently, the guy just doesn't know how to answer a comment left on his video. Go back and look. You'll see what I'm talking about. Oh, getting back to you, Dawn. Let's take a look at your channel, Dawn. I watch your channel every episode you upload. I'm probably one of the first ones to watch. I see you doing things. Burning incense. Dawn, I never fucking burnt incense until I started watching your channel. I got incense all over the place now. What's this? This here is Nag Champa from Crabtree in Evelyn. I have enough incense in my music room here, Dawn, to supply the Vatican in Italy. What am I doing listening to your channel? Now, let's get into the vinyl. I have an entire crate here of GOAT approved or GOAT suggested albums that I just had to have. And some of them, actually a lot of them, I actually really do enjoy. But then there are some where I look and I'm just like, oh my God, what am I doing? Let's take a deep dive in. Frigid Pink. We all know the old GOAT. He loves his psych. He loves his stoner rock. This is it right here. This is actually a great album. Let's keep it going. 13th Floor Elevators. More psych. How about this one? Came out Record Store Day. Tangerine Dream. This is Live and Rhyme Cinema Opera. September 23rd, 1975. I wasn't even fucking born yet, Dawn. Okay? I bought this album because you suggested Tangerine Dream. I dropped the needle on the record, and this is what I hear. I don't like it. It's nothing but sounds. It makes no sense, Dawn. Don't like it. Not a GOAT suggested album. How about this one? How about some Incense and Peppermint from the Strawberry Alarm Clock? This here, this is legit a GOAT suggested album. Good shit right there. Let's keep it going. Sugarloaf, another one I really enjoyed. Canned Heat. Look at this. Dawn loves this Canned Heat. I grabbed this album. I saw it at a thrift store. I bought it. And I'm going over the songs and going over the back cover. And look at this narcissistic bastard. It even says Old GOAT on the fucking album cover. This guy's everywhere. More Canned Heat. I had to buy it because Dawn suggested it. Nas, another more psych rock, more stoner rock. The Outlaws. I love me some Outlaws, man. This is good stuff right here. Dawn, you're killing me. Ohio Express. This here is good stuff, dude. Thank you for that. Rare Earth. Thank you. More rare earth. Love it. Don loves some of his humble pie. Now I know why he likes to cook and bake, because he loves his humble pie. Little Eric Burden and the Animals, best of. Fantastic suggestion, Don. Thank you. Now this next band is probably one of the best suggestions that I never really listened to until I joined the VC. Vanilla Fudge. Fell in love with them. Fantastic band. I have the best of. The beat goes on. Near the beginning. Rock and roll. Renaissance. Don, you're killing me. You're destroying my wallet. Savoy Brown, Rossiana. Don, it's a goat approved album. Don has it. So, Anthony, you gotta buy it. I bought it. Nazareth. What else do we got here? Spirit. This is actually more stoner, psych rock. Good stuff here. And then I picked this one up last week. This here is called Checkmate. This is the Lemon Pipers in 1910 Fruit Gun Company. It's poppy. It's actually good stuff though, man. This is fantastic. Thank you for that. I'll say it like he says it. Yep, heavy cream. Gotta have it. Had to have it. Love that album. Now, here's the one artist that I had no clue about before I started watching her videos, and I fell in love. Not only because of her looks, but because of her voice. And that's Miss Ruby Starr. Dawn, I cannot thank you enough for suggesting Ruby Starr. So, of course, I dove in. I have Ruby Starr with Grey Ghost. I have more Ruby Starr. This is called Scene Stealer. God, I can't stand your channel. You just got me spending everything. Dawn, I even went and bought Ruby Starr first album called Ruby Jones. This is before she was with Gray Star or Black Oak, Arkansas. Fantastic stuff. Now, also while I do my thrifting, I come across all other GOAT suggested albums. Oh, look, here's Dawn's favorite Christmas album, the Kingston Trio. I have to buy it. It's the old GOAT's favorite. So, I bought it. How about this one, Dawn? I bet you don't have this one. This is Charo. Mamacita. It's a giant Christmas single. And here's the best one, Dawn. This one's fucking hilarious. I go into a thrift store and I buy all the Scheherazade there is. Well, I'm flipping through the bins and boom, Scheherazade. Now, I didn't buy it for the cover art, Dawn. Although that's a bonus. Scheherazade. I never thought I would have that in my collection. But I do because of you. Now, also, switched on back. There was a time, Dawn, where you were promoting all the Moog synthesizer stuff. So, of course, Anthony saw it in the store. I had to buy it, Dawn, because of you. Peter Gunn, Sergio Mendes in Brazil. Fucking more Scooby-Doo. If you don't have this, Dawn, please let me know and I'll send it out to you. Get it out of here for me, please. Now, you also want us to show some records that we don't think that you have in your collection that you would like. Well, I came across this. This is called We 5, Make Somebody Happy. Now, when I first saw this, I flipped past it. But after watching your channel, I looked at the writing and I said, you know what? Dawn would pick this up just by the writing alone. I did. Good shit right here, buddy. Let me know if you have this. This is really good. Here's another one. I know you love the Ventures. So, of course, I buy the Ventures. But one time I was out, I found, here they are, the Venturas. Now, these guys are not the Ventures. Apparently, they're a garage rock band from Chicago, I believe, but heavily influenced by the Ventures. Amazing stuff here, Dawn. Now, this is the one where I think that a lot of people in the vinyl community would like to get together with someone and listen to an album. Well, Dawn, I don't want to listen to this album just with you. Okay, I want to bring a few other people along that share the equal disdain to you in your channel. And that's my boy Dan from Stone and Stash Box. And I also want him to bring along the way my boy Greg from 3 Dimensions of Music. And I want to listen to this. Okay, I just got this the other day. This is Fraction. This is Moonblood. Everyone knows this album. Very, very expensive to get. Riding Easy Records just reissued it. It's got the translucent red slipcover. I got the Virgin on the Moonblood splatter. I have not listened to this yet, Dawn. I would love for you to make it way out here to Boston with Dan, with Stoner, with Greg, whoever else. And I'd love to drop the needle on this and listen to it together. That's another reason why I can't stand your channel. Because I buy things, I want to do things that sometimes I just can't do. But you know what, Dawn? I approve of your channel, even though I can't stand it. And it pains me to do this. But now I have to go unsubscribe. Have you ever heard of such shit? Have a good day, everybody. Dawn, I can't stand you.